Hi everyone. In my video on ultra processed foods, I spoke about three key chemical ingredients which go with almost all packed food. And today we are going to dive deep into one of those ingredients named emulsifiers. All of your favorite packed products will have this, be it chocolates, ice creams, milkshakes, noodles, breads, but it is hidden in small font in code words at the back of the packet. Today, we will understand what these emulsifiers are, what is their role, how do they impact our health, and some practical tips to identify and make smarter choices. Oil and water do not mix well together, and the job of emulsifiers is to keep this mixture together, cohesive and consistent. Emulsifiers basically have molecules with two ends. One end attracts oil and the other end attracts water. So when they go into the mixture of oil and water, they bind oil and water together and keep the mixture together. This is exactly why our chocolates give that smooth, velvety texture. Ice creams give that rich flavor in our mouth, and bread stays soft for weeks on the supermarket shelf, all because of emulsifiers. And as you can see, the business case for using them is straightforward. They give a very good smooth texture to the product, which otherwise would be very hard to achieve. For example, in chocolates, without emulsifiers, companies would have to use a lot more of things like cocoa butter, which make the product a lot more expensive. So first is texture. Second, shelf life. Without these emulsifiers, oil and water will separate and start going stale. Number three, consistency. These chemicals allow products to be consistent across countries, across the globe. And finally, cost. These emulsifiers are relatively cheap compared to any natural alternatives to get to the same product, but emulsifiers do have a hidden impact on our body. Research has shown that some emulsifiers can have a harmful impact on our body. But to understand how, let's take a quick look at how our gut functions. See, our gut basically has trillions of bacteria which help us in digesting food and keep all of our bodily systems running. And surrounding these bacteria is a mucus layer which prevents these bacteria from attacking the walls of our intestines. This mucus layer is very important, because if this starts thinning or breaks, then the bacteria start attacking our walls, and this leads to chronic inflammation, which can over time lead to variety of other health disorders also. There are some emulsifiers which go through the digestive process and break down in the small intestine before they reach our gut. But there are other emulsifiers which do not get broken into smaller components, and these are generally the synthetic chemical artificial ones, and they arrive in the intestine in chemically active way, and which is when they start interacting with the mucus layer and start thinning it, leading to variety of problems. There was a controlled study done where a artificial emulsifier named CMC was given to a group of healthy volunteers for a few weeks, and the results were clear that they noticed material gut disruption. I have tried to classify most commonly used emulsifiers into two categories. One which has a clean track record from research, which is namely lecithin and plant-based gums, known with E322 or 412 or 414. These are the only three ones. For most of the other ones, the harm that they cause to the body is gradually and consistently being discovered. Many of them have already been proven to be harmful to the body, while for a few which are not as commonly used, there is not enough research. So to my mind, there are only these two categories. Let us look at two most important studies on emulsifiers. One was a lab study and the second was a population tracking study. First one, lab study, where researchers took human gut bacteria and interacted it with artificial emulsifiers such as CFC, polysorbate, carrageenan, and they found that these artificial emulsifiers created permanent, non-reversible damage to the gut. On the other hand, natural ones like lecithin did not have any meaningful impact. Second study was a population tracking study for approximately 1 lakh adults done in France over a period of 6 years. The study tracked in detail what each of those individuals were eating over these 6 years and found that people with higher intake of artificial emulsifiers were at a higher risk of developing cancer, in some cases up to 40%, and variety of cancer types. And finally, as expected, kids are at a much higher risk because in their growth phase, they are eating more food per kg of body weight, and secondly, their gut bacteria are not as evolved. As a result, the impact on them is more foundational. Let's look at a very simple framework which we can keep in our mind when checking products for the presence of these harmful emulsifiers. Basically, we just need to remember that there is a small set of naturally derived emulsifiers which is not harmful for our body. And just remember two things, E322 and 412. There is a variant 414 also, but you can remember it as the neighbor of 412. So 322, 412. And secondly, in terms of common names, lecithin or gums. Lecithin or gums, this is all we just need to remember. These are the safest. Anything else, you should be cautious. I have listed down here both the categories for easy reference. Now, the other thing to understand is that almost all of the ready-to-eat categories on the supermarket have these emulsifiers in some shape or form. I've also listed down a table noting which of the emulsifiers are generally present in which category. These are mostly the artificial ones which have some harmful effects associated with them. So we just need to be cognizant and see if the product we are buying has healthy ingredients as emulsifiers or these are harmful artificial ones. So where does that leave us? The answer is simple. Old is gold. Home cooked food over packed food always. Packed food can only be consumed in moderation. It should not form a significant or a regular part of diet at any cost. And number two, we need to be mindful of what kind of packed food we are buying. The cheaper, more affordable and the mass market a product is, companies will have no option but to use these potentially harmful emulsifiers. Spend a minute to check the ingredients and then decide whether I should buy the product, and if yes, how much is the quantity that I should consume. You can also check out my other deep dives on preservatives and artificial food colors, which are the two other key chemical ingredients but harmful for our body. Please pay attention to what you are purchasing. Do not assume that whatever is being marketed to us is all safe.